Have you ever loved someone so deeply you promised forever, but then life stepped in and made you prove it? When Mia was 22, she met Aaron. He wasn't perfect, but love rarely chooses the perfect, it chooses the brave. On their second date, under a trembling sky of falling leaves, she whispered, "No matter what happens, I'll wait. That's my promise." At the time, it felt romantic, it felt easy, it felt eternal. But love promises are always tested, not in moments of passion, but in the slow ache of time. A year later, Aaron left for a job across the country. They said goodbye at the train station like a movie. Tears, kisses, more promises. But reality doesn't care about poetry. Months became years. Calls turned into texts. Texts turned into silence. Love was now a memory, not a presence. Mia still wore the necklace he gave her, still checked his old messages when the world got too loud. She dated, smiled, but never fully moved on. Until one afternoon, 5 years later, she received a letter. Not a text, not an email, a handwritten letter. From Aaron. "If you're still wearing that necklace, meet me where the promise was made." She stood heart racing at the edge of the same park bench where they once dreamed of forever. The sky looked the same, but she wasn't. He walked toward her, older, softer, eyes holding 1,000 silent apologies. "I never stopped loving you," he said, "but I had to become someone worthy of that promise." And she just smiled, not because she still loved him, but because love had done its job. It shaped them both, in presence, in absence, in the sacred space between longing and letting go. You see, a love promise isn't always about staying. Sometimes it's about growing and still choosing each other after the time has tested everything. Have you ever made a promise of love that time tried to break? Share your story below. Someone out there might need it more than you think. If this story touched something in you, follow and stay with us at BrightSide Tales, because here we grow through the stories we thought we'd forgotten.